Paranethrops planifrons, Zealandicus, Kuda, Kiwai, and in plain English, freshwater crayfish. A valued taonga and mahinga kai species considered a delicacy by Māori. In the past, they were a staple food item and used as a bartering tool. Today, a threatened species listed by DOC, but a potential solution to the number one environmental issue facing our country, the declining quality of our freshwater resources. This species are found in native and exotic forests and pastoral waterways, but not so much in urban streams anymore due to the chemical pollution and degradation of habitat. These little crustaceans are struggling to survive with the changes in our waterways where they once thrived. Aquafarming is an obvious solution to the degradation of our freshwater resources and the sustainability of our native species. By farming freshwater crayfish, we can produce healthy protein with minimal use of renewable resources. We can create a clean freshwater ecosystem that won't impact the environment. We can regenerate species in decline and create habitat. We can support a restorative and sustainable food system, and we can create a supplementary revenue. Give a man a crayfish, feed him for a day. Teach a man how to farm crayfish, you'll feed him for a lifetime. Freshwater crayfish are obviously found in a range of freshwater habitats, from sea level to subalpine, still or slow-moving waters or swift-flowing waters. They thrive amongst vegetation and riparian plant cover with limited predators and pollution. As omnivores, they play a key role through predation and cleansing the stream bed of fine silt. Our little crustacean buddies are in effect an indicator species, kind of like a canary in a coal mine. Check out the firefighting ponds in the slide located in the South Island. Once unused, they are now thriving with life. Earnslaw One, a New Zealand forestry company, have diversified to new levels by stocking their firefighting ponds with freshwater crayfish. These ponds are spring or rain fed and not affected by any pollutants, so they become a barometer of environmental health for the forest. Eureka. Farming can become more than a commercial venture, it can become a conservation one as well. There is so much potential for expansion when you consider our forest resource covers over 8 million hectares. And heads up, North Island forests remain untapped. Market feedback indicates that there is export potential for freshwater crayfish if consistent supplies of large quantities can be achieved. And now we have several iwi around New Zealand who are keen to investigate the potential of this freshwater taonga species. Now, if you look beyond that hard, warty, spiky, dark exterior, underneath is a sweet, succulent, rich mouthful of nutrients. Freshwater crayfish farming produces healthy food with low resource use. It can sit alongside existing land uses without impacting any current production. And while the current focus may be within forestry, there are so many other opportunities. Aquafarming freshwater crayfish aligns with the preferred model of a restorative food system, as they enhance the health of our environment, avoid genetic modification, eradicates toxicity to our waterways, and give back to our planet. And the best part is, restorative food has a story, a beginning and an end. It's a food system with history that recognises the cultural connection of mana whenua to kai. It's a future where our food is sold with integrity and sustained by healthy waterways. Iwi Māori consider the environment in its entirety through a concept referred to as ki uta ki tai, a holistic understanding of freshwater ecosystems and how the health of people is linked to the natural environment. It's all about connections between people, communities, land and water. Kei te ora te wai, kei te ora te whenua, kei te ora te tangata. The water is healthy, the land and the people are healthy. We are moving towards an aquatic apocalypse built on consumerism and greed, declining water quality and native species. Viable solutions are what we need. The sleeping giant of this country could be found in aquafarming, addressing pollution levels that are now alarming. As a globally recognised farming nation, I simply ask, please consider our native crustacean. Kia ora.